them runs in the summer ain't like that no more. Everybody fly to LA now. That's why you got all the teams come out here in Vegas. You can't, like, I was going to Houston. I was in Chicago. I was trying to find a pickup game in the summer. Man, that ain't happening no more. Now they like, I'm traveling this summer. I'm gonna bring my trainer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my trainer. Why I gotta be at UCLA for 2-3 weeks? Why I gotta go to Chicago for? Man, I'm gonna just go to Ibiza with my trainer. And that's what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We get some leg ups, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
You trying to imply that these niggas ain't competitive, and I'm like, that goes out the window.
It's a different type of competitiveness. It's a different type. It ain't the same.
And they're going at one another here. They're talking a little noise to one another.
It's not even close. League then got to the point, bro, to where we look at how we take the All-Star game for example, how it's not competitive. You know why? Because guys is like, it's the All-Star game. I don't want to get hurt, my brand, everything. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to do the dunk contest. I don't want to look bad. So now that seeps into the competitive nature of it now.
Well, now I'm tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
And so here we go again, back with another one. Welcome back to the Dark Times channel. And I want to go ahead and dive in and talk about the NBA All-Star game, or at least what the NBA All-Star game used to be.
Nah, I'm with the old mother. Old mother.
There ain't many of us here, dog.
That's why I come and say what's up to my boy.
Hey, Michael.
I'm loving it, though.
Would you like to have some of his ass today?
Hey, you know I'll be coming at his ass. Just like I used to come at both of y'all.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna let it go because we're doing the interview.
The NBA All-Star game used to be one of the most electrifying events, forget just basketball, but in all of sports. You're talking about a showcase of the league's best and brightest talent competing, and not only competing, but competing with a passion.
Why are you doing this, man? It's only a game. Not to me.
And competing with a certain kind of flair and intensity within the game. Although it was just an exhibition, you can tell it meant a whole lot more than that to some of these players.
When I play the game of basketball, I play the game of basketball because I love it. And, the MVP stuff, that's...
They try to get themselves up a little bit in the East, or the West will pull away as Michael tries to
Contest Michael Jordan in the low post.
And a steal by Jordan. He spun it away from the mailman.
Fractured wrist will be out 4 to 6 weeks, so it's a tough break for Philly once again dealing with.
And a lot of people are looking at LeBron James as one of the reasons as to why the NBA All-Star game is what it is today.
And it's bad, y'all. It's bad.
I'm talking about if you played in the All-Star game within the last 5 years, this is on you because this happened on your watch. Nobody showed to see no 3-8 no 3-8 player split up and do it. Come on, man. Y'all doing too much. Come on, players, damn it.
He got to go out there and show the kind of effort we're accustomed to seeing, at least to a small degree, during the NBA game to remind people that they actually care about the audience that comes to watch them. It's going to be on him because they tried to do it last year, and it with Dr. J and Larry Bird talking to the team, and then they said LeBron gave a side out of the rest of the players, and the next thing you know, they decided to go out there and not play defense.
West are interesting. I think that they are built.
Was the previous record.
You have people in the NBA, that's what they were saying. And it's bad, y'all. It's bad.
And based on the information that Stephen A. Smith provided, I would have to believe it. It sounds highly believable based upon the game, based upon the All-Star game that we witnessed last year. And of course, there's always a lot of blame to go around. You could blame it on the times, you could blame it on the culture, but we all know the buck stops at the top, and it stops with the best player in the league. And whether or not the players are conscious of that or not, the majority of them are going to follow LeBron James's lead. Just as they did Kobe Bryant, just as they did Michael Jordan, and just as they did all the other great players before that. And in fact, I can remember Michael Jordan's last All-Star appearance.
From North Carolina, Chicago, Washington, at guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan.
He was 40 years old, on his way out the door playing with the Wizards on his last leg. And yet the players within that All-Star game respected him enough to go out there and actually play some defense and treat Michael Jordan's last All-Star game with some respect.
Well, we're down to 10 seconds remaining in overtime, and Michael has the ball, again guarded by Sean Marion. The fadeaway, it's remaining. The West takes a timeout. Michael Jordan, not able to hit the game winner at the end of regulation, has just given the East a 2-point lead.
And so Michael Jordan, during his last game, on his last leg, tried to continue the legacy that was laid out before him, that was laid out by Kareem, that was laid out by Wilt, that was laid out by Magic and Bird and so many other great players, of actually putting on a show for the All-Star game, putting on a show for the fans. Not a glorified layup line, but actually giving them a performance that they can be entertained by. Because when you think about it, this is the only time that we're guaranteed to see the best players in the world. We're talking about the best basketball players in the world actually compete against one another. But the key component in that phrase is compete. And Kobe Bryant, the late great Kobe Bryant, tried to pass the torch to LeBron James. He tried to show him the way. And something happened during that 2012 All-Star game that let me know a little bit more about LeBron James. It let me know that he didn't quite understand the game within the game.
Williams gets it back. Down to 3 seconds. And Griffin.
You think LeBron, with 6 seconds to go, and maybe a little less.
And Kobe Bryant and Carmelo couldn't understand it. Not even Steve Kerr could understand it, because it's not like it was LeBron James' first All-Star game. That was year number 8. That 2012 All-Star game, that was LeBron James' 8th All-Star appearance. And so he should know what it's about. People aren't here to see him make the right play in that moment. People want to see LeBron James take the final shot, going up against the Kobe Bryant. And then on top of that, the following year, in Kobe Bryant's last All-Star game, Kobe really tried to make a point. He really tried to teach LeBron James in the Kobe Bryant way, somewhat passive-aggressive way. He took the challenge of guarding LeBron James, even picking him up full court at times.
I looked at the stats. Duncan is on pace for his most blocked shots ever in his career.
A moment ago that both clubs have shot well here in the second quarter. The East 15 for 25 and the West 16 of 23 from the field.
Russell Westbrook, little signature move, and pointed at Westbrook as he did it after that shot went in.
Well, Duncan attempted a 3 early in the game. And a reminder, coming up at halftime, entertainment featuring Grammy Award winner Alicia.
Popovich has gone to this small lineup that he told us he would, with James Harden on the floor and Blake Griffin as his center.
Kobe Bryant guarding LeBron James. And I'm talking about full court.
Boy, Paul has all those little tricks of the trade.
You think a little bit of Michael Jordan's comments?
The West up by 8 with just under 3 to go in the fourth. Oh, the block by
And so RIP Kobe. And like I said, Kobe Bryant tried to teach LeBron James what the game was about. It's not just about winning. Anybody can win a game. It all depends on the players that you have around you. But it's about competing. Do you want to compete? Maybe despite not having the best team. Because a real competitor, even if y'all are playing ones, check, you get ball first. If y'all are playing teams, okay, you pick first. Because a real competitor doesn't want any advantage. A real competitor needs to know. He needs to know that he's better than you. And there's only one way to find out. And that's what Kobe Bryant was trying to teach him. And I don't think LeBron James got the message. And the result is what we're watching today with the All-Star game. And this is a disclaimer. This is not me hating. And I know a lot of people may say that I'm hating or this or that, but this is not hate. It's not hate to make an observation about the game that we all grew up watching. We all see what's going on with the All-Star game. We all see the direction that the NBA is headed.
Take the All-Star game, for example, how it's not competitive. You know why? Because guys, it's like, it's the All-Star game. I don't want to get hurt, my brand, everything. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to do the dunk contest. I don't want to look bad. So now that seeps into the competitive nature of it now.
And so it's not just the NBA All-Star game. This sort of mentality has kind of trickled down into the entire game of the NBA. And it's going to take a future NBA superstar player to change the direction of the game and the way it's headed. Because at some point, people are going to stop tuning in to see people give minimal effort at times, especially when they're getting paid the amount of money that they're getting paid. But that's my take on it anyways. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section and try to keep the conversation going. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you've been enjoying the content on this channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. And as usual, peace, chaos.